What if the technology we trust to make fair decisions is actually making things worse? Today, we're diving into 4 real-world cases where AI bias has led to serious consequences and why understanding this matters more than ever. Case Study 1, Hiring Discrimination. In 2018, Amazon scrapped an AI recruiting tool that had been trained on resumes submitted over a 10-year period. The problem? The system taught itself to penalize resumes that included the word women's, as in Women's Chess Club captain. Because the training data reflected a male-dominated tech industry, the AI learned to favor male candidates. This wasn't intentional bias, it was learned bias, baked into the algorithm from historical patterns. Case Study 2, Loan Application Bias. Financial institutions have increasingly turned to AI to assess creditworthiness, but studies have shown that these algorithms can perpetuate racial discrimination. A 2019 investigation found that lenders were charging Black and Latino borrowers higher interest rates than white borrowers with similar financial profiles. The AI wasn't explicitly programmed to discriminate, but it was trained on data that reflected decades of systemic inequality in lending practices. Case Study 3, Medical Diagnosis Disparities. Healthcare AI systems have shown troubling biases in diagnosis and treatment recommendations. A widely used algorithm for predicting which patients need extra medical care was found to favor white patients over Black patients. The system used healthcare spending as a proxy for health needs, but because Black patients historically have less access to healthcare, they spent less, and the algorithm incorrectly concluded they were healthier. This meant sicker Black patients were denied care they desperately needed. Case Study 4, Predictive Policing. Law enforcement agencies have adopted AI systems to predict where crimes are likely to occur and who might commit them, but these algorithms are trained on historical arrest data that reflects biased policing practices. The result? Communities that were already over-policed become even more heavily surveilled, creating a feedback loop. People in these areas are more likely to be stopped, arrested, and fed back into the system, reinforcing the very bias the algorithm was supposed to be neutral about. So why does this matter? Because AI isn't just a tool, it's increasingly making decisions that affect people's lives, livelihoods, and freedoms. The common thread in all these cases is that AI systems learn from our data, and our data reflects our biases. If we want fair AI, we need to actively work to identify and correct these biases, demand transparency in how algorithms make decisions, and ensure diverse perspectives are involved in building these systems. What's your take? Have you encountered AI bias in your own experience? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective on how we can build more equitable technology together.